Hey, welcome to Midtown Podcast. My name is Jay Smith. This is Austin Bradford. Austin, it's an honor to be here with you today, man. The very first episode ever of Midtown Podcast.
So pumped, bro.
So pumped to be here with you, man. Before we step into more conversation, this is just an intro episode for you. So here in a couple days, the very first episode is going to come out. But first, we want to kind of introduce ourselves and just explain the heart behind doing a podcast like this. Austin, what's the heart behind you stepping into Midtown Podcast?
Man, honestly, I just want to put a mic on what the Lord is doing around us. Yeah. Because what he's doing around us is he's also doing in a lot of other people's lives. And I think that this is just another way where we can encourage people and also invite other people into what the Lord is doing, because everyone is invited into it, you know?
That's our hope. We hope that, every other episode we have a guest on, we hear their story, and then maybe we process out on the next episode. It's kind of what they're talking about and maybe a little bit further. So here's our encouragement to you. Engage with us if you can. If you've got questions, comments, maybe you have somebody that you think is worthy of sitting in on a conversation and you want to hear more from, send us a comment, send us a post, however you want to get in touch with us. Let us know what that looks like and make sure to subscribe to get notifications of new episodes coming out. I think one thing that one of my friends told me is so good, and I've kind of applied it to my life because I can tend to be cynical at times. But he said, when you want to consider the values of anything in your life or creating values, tend to think on first, what is the things that you don't like? And when I was thinking about my heart behind this podcast, is one of my hearts in these days is to really know each other.
Yeah.
I feel like one of the most connected generations of all time, and yet considered one of the most lonely times in all of history, according to the statistics and numbers. And so really my heart in this is I just want to know people.
Yeah.
And I want to get beyond just the hi-bye kind of thing. Yeah. And I want to hear somebody's story. And I think when we hear somebody's story, Austin, and when we walk with people and we really know them, there's so much more grace for comments, for conversations, because I know that person. I know what they're walking through. I know what they're in or what they've come from. Yeah. And so to see behind the veil, if you will, into somebody's heart is kind of the heart of mine in this podcast.
Dude, me too. I just want to do life with whoever. I don't care what you believe. I don't care what you look like. Man, we can all learn from each other. And it's important to do life with people that maybe disagree with us on some things too. You know, it's really important. I think we need to be open-minded with that. And dude, I love that. And that's like he said, it doesn't matter who's on here. We're gonna have great conversation.
Heck yeah.
And we're gonna lean into what the Lord's doing.
I'm excited about that. Tell them a little bit about kind of what you started and what you're a part of.
Yeah. Well, I started this group chat a couple of years ago, 2022, called Adventure Junkies. It started out as just a group chat of 10 to 15 people. And before that, there was just this big presence that I noticed in my generation specifically, where people kind of looked at the church, a lot of them, especially down here in the South. They kind of grew up in the church. Everybody's got a little bit of church hurt, and it's it's easy to get into this mindset of this is a set of rules that is hindering me from enjoying life because I'm striving to apply these rules to my life the best way possible. And there's this condemning spirit with it that I even had within myself. So I saw this, and then I had this encounter with Jesus, and I realized that, hey, there's actually true fun and true fulfillment and true joy. Psalm 16, in his presence is abundant joy. If we can do life with one another, then we are going to be able to be in his presence together, because where two or more are gathered, then there's going to be joy that's present. So we started just going out, cliff jumping, hiking, playing volleyball, whatever it was. We just wanted to meet new people and create new experiences. That's it. And along the way, we met a lot of people. Bible studies broke out. Worship nights broke out. And now you fast forward from June of 2022 to present day. I think we just broke up 500 people in the group chat.
Wow.
And we're
that's incredible.
Just doing worship nights, and we're just trying to trying to see it grow, man.
Yeah.
And not in the number of people, but in the
impact.
closeness to the Lord.
Yeah.
And the impact. Yeah, exactly.
It's good, man. I love that. I think one of our encouragements, as we've talked about the podcast, we can tend to maybe live inside of like the I wish kind of statements. Like I wish I had a community, or I wish I had adventure.
Yeah.
And we never really find ourselves seeing any change year to year. But there comes a time in our life where I think we go for it, you know?
Yeah.
And we want this to be a place where we're going to just go for it. And there's so much grace in going for it. And we're here for you as you go for it. And you have conversations that are challenging, or maybe they cause you to go, man, I don't know if I agree with that. I think it's a wonderful place to get to have to wrestle and look in the mirror and be like, man, like, I don't know if I fully agree, but I'm going to process why I don't agree.
Yeah.
And I'm going to process some of those things that these people are saying. And I want to go on a journey of self-discovery, and then maybe even like deeper community where we get to know people. And it's just important, I think, in my life to have people that say, man, let's just go for it.
It's good.
Because on the other side of going for it, here's what I've discovered, and maybe you have too. Going for it isn't always easy. But when you go for it, there's more on the other side of gone for it than you thought would be over there.
Yeah.
And I have rarely found that it is worse than I expected. It's oftentimes better, man.
Right.
So let's just go for it.
It's like ripping a Band-Aid off, bro. It is. You just rip it off.
Actually.
You just rip it off fast.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that was way better than I thought it'd be.
No.
But if you just do it slowly, then it's like, oh, dude, it's ripping the hairs off of my leg, you know? And it's like,
it rips them off anyways.
yeah,
man.
I mean, that's true. But you feel it a
I
lot
don't
more.
know about
You feel it a lot more. But it's like the same, dude. It's like, you're right. Like, it's a very human thing, especially where we live, to like, I want this. And then we never do it.
Yeah.
So it's like, just take the step, bro.
Yeah.
Easier said than done, maybe.
Yeah.
You
but
know?
we're here. I think the cool thing is I'm here for you as you're going for it.
Yeah.
Like, I found a lot of like really just encouragement in all that I'm going for. It's like Austin's be like, man, I'm here for you. And all the stuff you're going for, I'm like, man, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
And all the stuff you're going to go for, we're here for you.
It's a whole lot easier to do it when other people are doing it with you.
Yeah, it's so encouraging. It's like adventure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, this
I'm
is fun
scared,
now.
but like you're like the friend, be like, do it.
It's exactly. It's like I'm no longer scared and lonely. I'm just scared with company.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah. I got people that are doing it with me.
Yes. I like that. So let's go for it.
Let's go for it, bro. Oh man, Jay, what are you seeing right now, man? What in your world?
Yeah. Man, there's a lot that I'm seeing in my world with young family. We're a little bit different generation. That's why I'm excited about our conversations. We bring a little bit different perspective in the room. But man, as far as like the community I walk with, I'm one of the pastors at Midtown Community Church. And man, I'm seeing, I think, what I always longed to see, which is what I mentioned earlier, is a people that genuinely actually care for one another.
Yeah.
And not people that come in and just sing songs about caring about each other, but really knowing one another and really stepping into their lives, each other's lives, and caring at a soul level, and then meeting the needs. I'm seeing just, I don't know, a lot of excitement in that personally, just seeing that come to fruition and walking with the people that I enjoy walking with and adventuring with, you know. And
man.
that's been so encouraging and so exciting to be a part of.
It's amazing, man. And it's all coming together too.
Yeah.
Like
really.
the Lord's bringing it all together.
Yeah.
Like we were actually praying the other day, and somebody had this word, and it was like the burning ones. And then we intentionally sat, and we were just like, let's just sit in silence until the Lord gives us something. And we sat there, and I got this, like, I was thinking about the burning ones, and I got this picture of like, this is pretty much every city. But like specifically where we're located, Knoxville, Tennessee, there's little fires everywhere. But what the Lord wants to do is he wants to bring the burning ones. He wants to bring all the little fires together to create one big fire. And then when you have a bigger fire, there comes more heat.
Yeah.
And then also there's embers that fly from the top that start little fires everywhere else. So
I
like,
love that.
shout out Hudson Wooten and shout out Autumn, because they're the ones that kind of had that. And it's just like, man, like, that's what he wants to do. That's what he is doing.
Yeah.
And I almost feel like maybe speak to this. I almost feel like the Lord's like, I'm doing this. You can be a part of it or not.
Yeah. Invite you. This is what I'm up to.
Yeah. This is what I'm doing.
He's always been up to unity and love for one another. And I think that's where real fire is found. You had this image that I think maybe as you're watching, you're like resonating with what we're saying. And you're like, man, that's always what I've longed for. That'd be awesome to have conversations like this. But you had this image when we were in prayer where you thing came to your mind of like this intersection. And I really believe that that's all that I think that's for today. I think that's for us. But I feel like there's a convergence where we're all hitting kind of an intersection and we're looking across the lane at the other people and we're like, wait, you're here too at this moment in history and you're kind of feeling and thinking the same things. Like maybe we could journey that way together and see something come in a deeper connection and see things actually move down a lane. Really excited about what that looks like.
Wow.
And so if you feel like maybe some things resonate with you and you're excited about conversation and you're standing across there and you're like, I think that they're onto something. Yeah. I'm like, let's go on a journey together and let's go for it. And I think it's going to be scary at times.
Dude.
Conversations are going to be hard at times.
Yeah.
Let's just go for it.
It's like that Spider-Man meme where it's 3 Spider-Mans that are just pointing at each other.
Yeah.
It's us at the intersection, y'all. That's us, bro.
Let's just go, bud. Let's just go. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know. But I tend to be kind of a go for it kind of guy.
Bro.
So.
And if you're not a go for it kind of person, be around people that are go for it kind of people. You'll become a go for it kind of person.
Yeah. I kind of need the people who are like, don't go for that.
Yeah. I needed the people that go for it because I used to not be the go for it.
Really?
Then it rubs off. It's contagious.
It's kind of fun.
It's so fun, bro. Listen, once you go for it, you're going to be going for it.
Yeah, I'll have to tell you about the time I came home and my wife had just had a baby and I was like, hey, babe, we're selling our house today. She was like, what? Excuse me? And now I've definitely grown and matured, you know. But she did it. She went for it. We like sold our house like with a 1 week old. What? But I had found this house that I really wanted to buy. And I was just driving down the road and I came home and I was like, I found this house. And I talked to this realtor. We're going to sell it today though, because I told him I wanted to buy the house. And she was like, what are you doing? Are you kidding me?
That's crazy.
And, we live in the house today. That we did.
Oh, it's that house?
That's the one.
Y'all, I tell you, we were recorded at Jay's house, and we were sitting there, and he has these goats. He put the goats in the fence. We're sitting there recording. I'd never been there at this point, and I look over Jay's shoulder, and one of the goats had gotten out.
Of course.
And he was just standing there staring at us, recording with mics in our face.
They're like disobedient dogs that don't care and they're not
that
quite
know
as
parkour.
smart and that can parkour like to the top of your roof. Anyways, that's for another episode. Man, we hope you're excited about joining us in the conversation ahead, and we look forward to a post coming out with our first episode here in the next couple of days. Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to having more conversations.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.